Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Welcome once more. So, diplomatic mission under siege. News reaches us from Germany that the local ruling elites have thrown our ambassador out of the country, and that their troops are laying siege to our embassy, with the apparent intent to enforce that decision. This affair is developing into an enormous loss of international face, which one can only be avoided through a formal declaration of war against Germany. Christ. Hello there, Anto. Yeah, that's rather interesting. Right, now, if I had troops in France, I'd consider this. But at the moment, I really don't have the... Right, so they have 38 brigades. We have 125, but I don't have them where I need them. They are only allied with Switzerland. The thing is, I've just come out of that horrific loss of money. Right. Do we have any allies worth anything? No, if I had the US, I would probably consider it. Okay, so we're going to let this slide by, and then we'll deal with the Germans at some other point in the future, but I can't exactly afford this right now. So we'll allow that to stand on by. Is the music loud enough? I'm just going to turn it up a little bit more. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. Okay, so we're just about bringing the economy back into line. What's up there, Monkey? How you doing, my dude? So we need to get that under wraps. That's alright, it's alright. Right. Where are my transports? They're over here in Plymouth. At least they're being constructed, aren't they? No, I could do a few more. Oh, do I actually have them over here, don't I? That's correct, yes. Here we go. Right, so we just showed the Egyptians how we fight, so that's good. We just need to wait for this to end here. I was hoping that we would have been able to have the decision come up. Oh, hello. Again? That's not good. Okay. Let's go about building some troops in France then, shall we? Right. Infantry, 2 defense. Yeah, they have fuck all in defense. Right, build tanks in Europe. Okay. It's going to cost us a hell of a lot, but should be worth it. Actually, I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit more. Oops. God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Right, there we go. Okay, so what is Belgium doing? Belgium is at war. So it looks as though they're trying to reclaim their colony. Is that true? I was actually inspired to start a new Viki 2 game around this. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? It's really cool. Right. The war's here. Ah, reassert control over... Yes, actually, I'd love to support Belgium in this. Right, they want status quo. Okay. Let's give them funding. I'll allow them military access too. I just want to really help them to get that. Okay. So we'll be finishing our war over here soon enough. I'm going to try to build up the military, mostly to deal with the German threat, as that apparently is growing once more. Have them in Paris and London. Yeah, that's it. The decision to unite with the rest of the Commonwealth needs you to not be in an economic bloc, which is why I've not joined the... Well, I've not taken the EU ambitions, which is still... there somewhere, I'm sure it is. Yeah, there we go, EU ambitions. I've not joined that yet because we are going to go for the Commonwealth. Then we'll go for the EU, should that be possible. Right, let's take these research, all these technologies. I'd love to develop a hydrogen bomb. Let's take a look at that one. Hold on to our colonies at all costs. There you go. Right, developing the hydrogen bomb is 10 infamy, so we're going to have to wait a little while until we can develop the hydrogen bomb. We do technically have nuclear capability, so that's good to see. Right, at least we directly own these territories now, which is quite nice. There we go. Right, here we go. Alliance with the Union of South Africa. Tunisia is off an alliance. Let's take a look at our sphere of influence. The Trust Territory of Somalia. Apparently, I have a few more in my sphere of influence without even realizing. Right, forget about Canada, it's a waste of time. There's New Zealand. So there, Colonel Hess. Excusez-moi. I can say excusez-moi because obviously we have the French in here with the dual monarchy. So we did have the German threat over here. We do need to think about building some fortifications on the border here. Though, frankly, I need to gain a decent amount of cash. Let's see. Is that any benefit to me? Doesn't seem to be any negatives, so I'll go for it. Alright. That's tax efficiency. I don't want that. Reform the legal system. Transition to dictatorship. Jesus. I want to keep the monarchy. Mostly because it's a sick flag. There's only two flags. This one and another one. Which is a real shame. There needs to be more, like... there needs to be more flags and names. EU Ambitions is another one that caught blocked me. You might want to check the requirements for that decision. Okay, fair enough. Do you think Paradox will announce victory on Paradox Con? I have no idea, actually. It would be rather interesting. I've had to admit I was always horrible at this game, or I've had some good times. Oh yeah, this game is fantastic. It's so good. There's really not anything else like this, which is nice. I suppose there's Pride of Nations, but Pride of Nations is different in the fact that obviously it's like turn-based rather than real-time. So in terms of real-time, there's nothing else like this. Ooh, okay. Restoration of order against Algeria. The Philippeville Massacre. The Philippeville Massacre was a major turning point in the Algerian War for Independence. The massacre had a profound effect on both Algerians and the Pyrenees. The killing started in Constantine on August 20th, 1955 and spread to the town of Philippeville. Some 80 guerrillas who entered the village went from house to house, mercilessly slaughtering men, women and children. Houses were found covered in blood, and European mothers were found with their throats slit and their bellies dashed open. Oof. Christ. Okay. Indeed, vengeance. So there's also Morocco here too. Right, we must defend the Empire. Now, luckily I do have troops in Africa, so I can deal with this quite handily. Right, so we'll deal with them. I'm going to have to start buying weapons again. So I'm going to have to put this all the way down. Frankly, I could do with a party who is actually going to enable me to do things. I'm going to have to stop with the subsidies to gain more cash. Right, we're going to have to move more troops over here. So we'll have just over 100,000. Right, move that over there. So you can see here we're making a good amount of cash. Right, so... let's start buying the actual military goods that we need. Okay, it's automated. Automated. I can say this is going to cost me a fortune, but it will be worth it to retain these colonial holdings. Yeah, direct rule from London, thank you very much. Population It's just dipped under 300 million. Right, I thought Tunisia was a puppet. Okay, I guess not. Right, I need access. Okay, drop the troops off. Just allow those troops just to regain. Okay. I stay with these Algerian troops. Split that army in half to reduce the attrition. I'll go pick up those other troops over here. Now, let's see. I do have some troops over here, so we'll send them north. Some troops down here, send them north. Thankfully, we do have a decent amount of troops in Africa, so thank God for that. I'll call the Union of South Africa to the war. Southern Rhodesia as well. Okay, call India. Lovely. Right, I do have these ships over here. They don't have much condition, but they should be able to fight off whatever there is. And at the end of the day, they only need to blockade to help me siege them down. At least we're buying the actual military goods so I can start producing things. That's very handy. Okay, let's go deal with those Algerian troops. Alliance with Australia. Right. They're running. And now they're not. There we go. Defeated the Algerian army. Chase it down. We'll pick up more troops from Britain. Control the waters here. Okay, troops are arriving. I do need more European allies. There we go. Alliance with Iran. Call Iran to the wall. It's going to take a little while to occupy, but once we do, we'll win the war quite sharply. Alright, make sure we blockade, crash the economy of Algeria and Morocco. Okay, participate in the Olympics, burn off some infamy. Infamy, infamy, they've all got it infamy. First province has fallen. So we also do need to build up the African forces quite significantly. We'll choose... Benin as our gathering point for African troops. There we go. We'll just build up troops across the world. Build up all those brigades. It's all going to come in handy. End of the day, I'm going to need them to boost military score too. Indeed, you can unite the Commonwealth in this mod. Indeed, can they be trusted? Ooh. Trusted, no. Armed, yes. Separation of church and state. There we go, drop these troops off over here. Into Fez, out of bat. There we go. Good, I'll hold on to that territory. We lose a lot of prestige, but hell, I'm holding on to that. So the blockade is going to really start to influence their economies now. They're going to really, really suffer. Not that they're buying many goods anyway, but they're going to suffer more now. Right, going to the desert. At least South African troops are here. Yeah, every African a soldier. Loving it. Indian troops. Alliance with the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a good alliance partner. Call them to the war. So in reality, we do have a formidable military compared to just a lot of the nation states actually present. There we go. Capital of Morocco has fallen. We'll occupy the coast. The coastest with the mostest. There we go. Dutch troops have landed. Call Tunisia. Let's make this a truly international effort. Iceland bringing the heavy guns. Ah, the Numidian Guard. Right, so I can remove Lebanon from the sphere of the US, and I can influence Ireland. Now we're going close to winning. The Austrians want in. Uh-oh, apparently not. I mean, you look at that score difference. A new Prime Minister. Let's see, can I find out what they're like? Politique. Backroom boy. I'm not going to complain about that, but research point modifier, Arjo, throughput and leadership's quite nice. Ooh, refuse. Of course we're going to refuse, naturally. Icelandic troops fighting Algerians. Ah, battle off the Barbary coast. We're going to definitely invest in the Empire's military. I need to get the Navy to a point where it can actually stand up to greater powers too. Especially to the US Navy. The Algerians have surrendered. We have won a total and devastating victory. We welcome Algeria back to the fold. To ensure our victory is lasting, we're going to defeat the Moroccan army in the field. Right amount of cash, but we'll soon recover. I can enact rationing, which I shall do. I do need a few years of building up my economy, though. Well, just the amount of money I have. Because frankly, I am poor as shit. Right, lower these right down. If I can put tariffs up, we can really go quite nicely. Alright, let's see. Get this to increase the amount of research points. And go Marrakesh will fall. Population 300 million. So the Empire's population stands at 307 million. Okay, 66,000 troops. 100,000 in total here. Make damn well sure they can't challenge us. Louis Tyrone. Louis Tyrone. There we go. The Moroccan army is defeated. I'd imagine it is. I'm trying to make it turn into a state, but it doesn't seem to be happening. So we'll move on. It's a good point. Right, I was at Singapore, wasn't I? Let's take a look. Obviously, I've gained on a lot of these French states. So, what we need to do then is we need to start turning these French states into very efficiently run states. Right, forget Ceylon. Forget this place. Let's focus on France. End of the day, this is going to be our core territories. Right, there we go. I'm surprised Morocco hasn't surrendered already, to be honest. Considering they're being blockaded. Right, go to Gibraltar. There we go. Launch a Sputnik. Only a matter of time now. I actually cannot read that. Well, the whole world is in shock at a major terror attack in Spain. A heated debate is beginning in the United Kingdom of Britain and France. Could we be next? Interesting. Right, we're training troops. They're being built slowly but surely. There's a lot to be built. Hell of a lot to be built. There we go. The Moroccans have been defeated. Aye, we are going bankrupt. So we can lower the spending now. And in all honesty, I'm just going to cancel these so we're not buying those goods. I'll build them up in the future. I just need to build up the amount of cash that we have first. Plus I'm going to subsidize the actual state factories that produce the goods that we need. Alright, so we're going to form these armies up into proper armies. At least something about 50,000 in strength. Have an army there. Army over here. Then we'll take the rest back to Europe. Alliance with Rwanda. Hello there, Nikolai. Okay. So we need to lower this spending. Somehow. Okay, frankly... subsidies, I can get rid of those. At least that's a little bit less spending. I can't lower that any further. I can't increase tariffs, which I wish. Oh, there's a decision. Well, there's basically an event in the Cold War Enhancement mod where you can have the Franco-British Union, which is pretty awesome. There we go. Full independence of Zanzibar. In Zanzibar. Right, I'm gonna have to accept Zanzibar's independence. As frankly, I can't use that info me. But Zanzibar is just 2 islands off the coast of Africa, it's nothing really. The People's Republic. I'd love to take these lands. Okay, we need technologies that's going to increase the amount of wealth. Right, let's see, we'll go with mineral processing. No, not Zanzibar. Right. What is it we produce? So we produce 12% of the world's steel, almost 13%, 7% of the world's... well, 7.2% of the world's fuel. Coal, not very much. Though, mineral processing is going to increase that, so that's good. Alright. I could request a loan from the International Monetary Fund. Okay. Gather the Navy. Right, send them to France. Okay, now we're making some cash, or we were just making some cash. I need to get us in the Alsace-Lorraine region. Indeed. There we go. Okay. I do, frankly, need a new government. I can't appoint, which is a irritation. We'll change economic focus then. Right, import. So if I requested a loan... yeah, that hurt. It's not worth it. Right, we'll review the focus of the United Kingdom of Britain and Ireland, Britain and France, sorry. We'll go with diplomacy. Okay, hopefully that should help to turn around these issues. Abandon the idea of the East African Federation. Right, crackdown. Small arms, ships. Have we actually... oh, okay. That's why. Was still buying. Right, see, there we go. Massive difference. So honestly, I need to subsidize the living hell out of those factories. Military goods above all else. Ships, definitely. Planes, definitely, too. Okay. So did the British Union fascists become the Franco-British Union fascists? Yeah, they're not making it proper, which is not good. Ultimate proof that capitalism does not work. Right, there we go. So we are subsidizing those important factories, which is good news. At least I built some new tanks. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to boost the efficiency of these French states, which will produce more tax. Right, so let's boost that. Okay. Those subsidies are costing us quite a bit, but it's definitely worthwhile. We're going to need those goods. Okay. Population is growing quite steadily. Right, hit to the economy there. Lower administration. Yeah, subsidies is costing us a hell of a lot. Who won the election? Ah, they're starting now. French unification. Right, 8 hours work. Okay. Are you planning on going fascist or commie? Really depends. Sadly, there's no special flag or anything, which is a real shame. People really need to change that. Ah, dear. Yeah, go full direct rule. Federation of Rhodesia, etc. New. Katanga. Okay. Agree to make changes. So we've not had any issues in Asia. Build a few transports over that way. Right, we're just about to increase the amount of minerals. So it's going to increase iron, coal quite considerably. Precious metals too, very nice. Right, so let's take a look at iron. So at the moment we're producing only 1.2% of the world's iron. Ideally this should increase. Good ball maneuver for our armies. There you go. You can see a big increase there. Which is good because we need this to fuel our own industries. Right, mining and farming output. Very good to have. Yeah, if we win commie, we'd go basically bust. Right. Let's try and pay off some of these loans. Well, ideally not now, though. That's a very turbulent economy. Okay. Right. So that is in Ile-de-France. Let's move on to Brittany. Yeah, the tariffs really fucks me. Right, align with the US. Give them a loan. Okay. This is difficult to sustain. Yeah, a lot of my factories. We're gonna have to just let the survival of the fittest dictate who survives. Once I pay off these loans, we could try to help the economy, or at least the industry. But the state's finances come first. As I need a good amount of cash just to keep things going. Could you play Crusader Kings 2 after the end? I was actually thinking of doing a mega campaign last night of Crusader Kings 2. I was trying to think what theme I'd go for. Right, Malian Independence. 5 infamy. Ooh. Right. Oh, okay. Hi, how are you doing, Abraham? Yeah, I will go with the decisive campaigns in the future. I need to just finish my one of these one first, really. That's the Mongols. Right. I should be able to drop that pretty quickly. So I'm going to go with not so hastily. Though what I might do is release a Caribbean island. Ah, Puerto Rico. An independent state. Right, so I'm going to release... Let's say... Oh, the International City of Jerusalem. I prefer releasing Caribbean islands because there's quite a few that you can. So we'll let go of St. Lucia. Right, there we go. Right, join the organisation of oil exporting, well, petroleum exporting nations. That's going to be very, very nice for us. Let's see, where is it? I need that. Now, see, if I join the Democratic Bloc, it does help in some ways. Especially for RGO and factory throughput. Yeah, release Fiji, nobody cares about Fiji. Right, so I need neoclassical synthesis. Do not have modifier in bankruptcy. Right. How the heck is OPEC? Oh, there we go. Now see, so we can direct crude oil production in our nation to exceed quotas. Which is really good because that's going to make me more money. So we'll do that. Awesome. Pay these loans. Right, loans have been paid off. That's going to give us a lot of room to breathe now. So I need to build up the amount of money I have in the bank. What I think I will do is, let's take a look. What do we need to actually build infantry? Right, motorized infantry, we need a lot. With this, it's only small arms. So what we're going to do then is we're going to buy small arms. And the reason is so I can start to produce a military in Africa. Okay. Just build up infantry in Africa. And Asia too. Middle East. Oceania. And there. So now we're going to start building up our military by building all this infantry. God, I'm still trying to build those, obviously. That's not going to happen, is it? Let's be realistic. Right, you can see they're building now. That's good news. The third way. I'll set the differences between us and South Africa. Right, let's see. So I need new neoclassical synthesis, which is a few years away. Let's go for televisions. Okay, so Normandy. I need to boost the fortunes of the dual monarchy. The Franco-British Union. Okay. Let's increase education again. Let's see, can I get administration up? Hella expensive, but it's worth it. I'll just keep it going for the time being. Actually, I'll put social spending up too. That'll keep people happy. I can reduce this to a degree where we can actually sustain it and make profit. Right, 10% should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Influence Island. There's a lot of Burmese patriots. Right, let's give them equal rights. That should hopefully subdue that a little bit. Here, la baguette, anti-nation state. Right, there we go. Okay. The Ottawa Olympics. Right. Picardy. Or Picardy. Oop, not teachers. There we go. Wait, no. Ah, that's interesting. It shows like a capitalist. Yeah, you can see here the difference between administration. I mean, Britain's fallen behind a little bit. Right, let's take a look at the politics here. Gagarin in space. So we don't have much in the way of socialists, which is good news. Full independence of St. Lucia. So I have absolutely no choice here. I can either 5 prestige or let them go. Right, can't keep the game moving. Could I get my ships over there? That's the question. See, I'm going to deny it. I'm going to fight it. We're going to win it. The reason being, I can pick up troops from Jamaica. I should have further naval range troops, obviously. I just wish I need some territories like the Azores would be fantastic. Right, hopefully they can make it. I need some real big naval range technologies. Right. Let's go over here. Right, yeah, they barely made it, but they made it. So I'm going to put down the St. Lucians. Fight them on Martinique. Ooh, chairmanship of the IMF. I'll use that to my advantage. There we go, defeated them. Alliance with New Zealand again. There we go. I do wish I had calls over here. It's rather annoying that I don't. They should really change that. Right, I'm losing cash. So I do need to have the constitutional monarchy, so we need to retain the monarchy no matter what. That's good to know. Let's increase the amount of oil that we produce. Right, so we're in charge of the IMF. Can I use that to my advantage? Right. So I think I need to be at peace, actually. Yep, we do. Okay. How much oil am I producing? Natural gas, about 5% of the world's. Petroleum, only 1.4%. So yeah, we boost those technologies, we should be able to make more money. Yeah, see, we're producing troops now, so these are going to be good. Okay. I mean, by having these troops all over, it's going to give us some big... I mean, look at that, we've got fucking loads of troops here. I mean, that's enough to really fight a lot of colonial wars. And just to hold the continent, really. Right. Reset control of St. Lucia. Direct rule from London. Okay. That's a shitload of troops. There we go. Then the fucking Soviet Union sphere? Okay, that's not acceptable. No, but that. And again, there's a lot of... Right. There's nothing I can really do about this. Well, at least it's an independent state. At least then it's a satellite of mine. Shit. Well, apparently I'm turning Picardy into a core, so oh well. Should have been a core. Okay, we've got a few more options here. Let's take a look. Right. I'm going to see what happens when we relax our control. I need to see if it allows us to make more money. Okay, do that. Now then, low international monetary fund interest rates. Right, here we go, high interest. Right, I'll go for the international development. That's actually pretty good to join. Align with the US. Right, I'll set up a space agency too. Develop a working space rocket. We'll have it privately funded. Attempt to launch. Failure. I guess we'll join Interpol. I could join NATO. Okay, I'll join NATO. Suppose I'll join the Democratic Bloc. I still have Kanzuk as an option, which is good. This is what I need. Okay. There goes St. Lucia, you got your independence. Actually, I might release a few of these nations just so I have, like, the infamy to keep. No, there we go, that'll be enough. This is not acceptable. Perfect time to use our new troops. So we're just going to break them up into groups of 30,000. And these troops are going to be really handy. Really freaking handy. Especially to put down any kind of revolution or anything like that. As I can have them stationed all over Africa. And once they're dug in, they'll put up some defense. They'll not put up much of a fight against a modern army, but against colonial uprisings, they'll be good. It's a lot of troops after all. There we go. Got these troops over here too. There we go. Okay, I don't think it's worth it. We're going to hold on to them. It's because it's going to come up with these events, which are not good. Yeah, we need to keep the empires together. Nuclear power. Right, let's go defend Gibraltar. Thank God for the African troops. They're not too quick, but at least they can carpet siege. Which is what I want. But I have that. I go more petroleum. Right. So production. Yeah, you can see we're really increasing the amount of natural gas and oil that we produce, so that's really what we want to do. It's going to be worth a lot. Alright, there we go. Good, more. Can increase my influence in Egypt, apparently. Can I just annex Morocco? Right, there we go. Yeah, you can really see the difference here. Right, let's go for this. I can boost the amount of research I have. Plus education efficiency is very nice. Germany's joined our bloc. At least we're allied with Germany now. Well, let's see, can I ally with the US? No. I'm not going to complain. At least I have Germany as an ally. The Moroccans are stubborn bastards, aren't they? Yeah, my troops are taking a lot of attrition. Also because I'm not buying the goods to keep them together. In time, we'll have the funds to do so. It's going to take us a while, though, to get to that point. Right, if we gain more industries, at least then we can become more competitive. Okay. Let's increase London again. I just need to bring the Empire back up to scratch. Right, over here, the precious metals. That'd be very good to have. Okay, we're running out of cash. How they don't accept that, I have no idea. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Fully occupy them, which is lovely. Okay. That small arms is just so fucking costly. Alright, automate it, but just keep it down low or something. Let's keep it at that. Even then, that's a lot of spending. Alright. The third way. Alright, now we're running out of cash. Right, bugger the small arms. I can't afford it. As I say, I mean, we are powerful in some ways, but very weak in others. I mean, we just do not have the economies like the Soviet Union or the US. I'd imagine we probably have a better economy than the Soviets, so at least we actually produce something. It's just tax-based, really, isn't it? Then again, we do have a larger population than the Soviet Union, obviously including Britain, France, and the Empire. I do wish I could actually annex India. That'd be lovely. Right. Rwanda and Burundi. What do people want? It's independence, it seems. Alright, security clearance. That's good. Keeps things under control. Right, foreign cuisine. Fucking US. I mean, I'd love to have the Congo. There's a good amount of population there. Okay. Do I go for the Bretton Woods system? I don't know if that's going to make it worse or better for me. Right, so I have a Conservative Liberal coalition. Still can't fucking up that. Irritating. Hmm. Let's see what it does to the City of London. 282. See, where the fuck is France? Like, Paris only, like, bloody wheat. Shit. Alright. See what happens. Okay, it doesn't seem to have negatively impacted me, which is okay. I'll grant concessions. Failure. Hold on to them. Ah, there we go. That's the thing that hurts. Oh boy, yes, that hurts. I'm not entirely sure if it's a thing that I want to even happen. Oh, it's too late now. Right, let's go with the heavy mining machinery. Okay. So we've dropped... Wow. Let's see. So it goes... Oh, well, the US, the Soviets... Us, obviously. Oh, allied to Canada. Japan. The People's Republic of China. Spain, Canada, and Italy. Influence the Iraqis. But to say it's been almost 20 years since the end of the war, at least in maintaining the empire. It's bloody difficult keeping it together, I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to be able to annex India. I wonder what happens there. See, the thing is, we're keeping them separate because then they can't unify into a single state, but honestly, I'm not going to complain. At the end of the day, this works for me. I get what I need out of them. Obviously, they'll produce certain goods, then that goes to my industry, so I'm not going to lie, it's fine for me. How do you form this without console commands? Basically, in 1956, it's like a mean time to happen, about 12 months or something like that. And I don't know what the other things are, I just know it's like 12 months in 1956. And there's like a daft... I think it's like a 1% chance that the AI actually accepts the union. And in momentum, I'm just going to eat some bacon. Okay. That's going to help out significantly. Deep mining. I need to produce more raw materials. Okay. Southeast England. Region Centaur. War reparations against the Japanese. God, I don't think I'd be able to beat the Japanese. I just won't be able to reach them. I don't know if they'd be able to reach me either. Good. The Kabul Olympics. Okay. ratified that treaty. Define terrorists as unlawful. Right, I'll claim that. That Arjo is very good. Even better there. Implement nuclear power here. Laos has joined. Right, at least I can take that. At least I'll be able to annex them again. So that's good news. And luckily I have these African troops to deal with this. Hoorah! Come on, Yemen, you can get in there, baby. Right, high Cold War tensions. I mean, Christ, the last fucking thing I want now is to go to war with the Soviet Union. Not the Egyptian army. That's the Yemenis. Jesus, how many troops does your men have? Fuck it hell. You know, I should really invest in infrastructure. I mean, it is being invested in, which is quite nice to see. So, let's give it a boost. The more we have, the better. Obviously, it's going to make these colonies better. Help our puppets too. Interesting. There we go. Invest in India. Whoops. I'd love to take that from Portugal. No, that's Afghanistan. Ah, you too. Good, more coal. Coal train runs on whole grain, baby. Right, I could spend 10 infamy on developing a hydrogen bomb, which is very handy. It's very tempting too at that. Right, let's do things to make the people happier. There we go, reassert control. Fantastic. Direct rule from London. So our nation isn't very affluent at the moment. It isn't. Well, it isn't really. I'm just having to make some huge cuts just to keep things going. There we go. Zanzibar. Right, let's attempt that launch. Actually, I need a lot of cash for that. Value, of course. Would it be anything else? Oh dear. Liquefied natural gas. Okay, let's help out the industry. I spent a lot of cash on that, but let's see what that does for us. So you can see here we're increasing the amount that we produce. I mean, we do have a shitload of Africa, so there's a lot of materials there. In small numbers, but still it makes a difference. Once the population increases, things will get better. Okay, Sunni Arab Patriots over here. Wish I could send troops there. Yeah, saving Africans from themselves, basically. I don't have any transport. Shit. Go Saudi Arabia. Oh, thank Christ for that. That'd have made things difficult. Okay. Alright, the Battle of Doha is over. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need the hydrogen bomb just to ward off great powers if we come to war. There we go, more. Not good. But it's not going to impact me very much. And at least not too badly. Demographic transition. Well, the Chinese have nuclear weapons. Right, let's develop a hydrogen bomb. It's a fuckload of cash, it's a fuckload of infamy. But Christ, we need it. Level of the US. Dude, really? Right, we have a lot of troops over here, so this is not bad. Shit, actually. Okay, that was a bad move. That was a really bad move there. I should have thought about that one, so let's go back. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I love how just as I take the hydrogen bomb, somebody decides to rebel. Okay. Continue then. Ideally, the islands do not push for independence. Thankfully, no. I need to be able to... Can I buy ships? Let's see if I can buy some ships. If I can buy some ships, I can keep the bloody navy working. Alright. Ah, hey. The sound of angry musicians congregating. I do want Tunisia. So bad. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. So many. Demographic transition again. Basically keeping population in check. Oh, I hate these events. Ooh, satellite. Fuck me, how many? Right. Paint on Africa the right shade of blue. Indeed it is. Oh well. At least we used it to make more money. The City of City of London is doing very well. Funny if it's reality. There we go, more oil and natural gas. So we are slowly but surely increasing the amount we produce. I mean, we're producing now 12% of the world's natural gas, which is a hell of a lot. Alright. Let's go with that. Telephone exchange. Right, we're going to do the favourite, which is taking a look at nationalities. Seeing really if we're having an impact. So, seems like Welsh is growing over here. Scottish and English. English over here. Constitutional contentment. Some areas over here with black French. Okay. Right, it's time to launch again. Ooh, success! Ooh, hello. Set urbanization as national development policy, set ruralization. Tax efficiency, simulation, and, yes, thank you. More simulation is always good. Need to increase the amount of English that I actually have. Or just, French, whatever, really. Alright, we do have a lot of money saved up here, so what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to put education and administration back up. Trying to get things working. Right, administration is hugely expensive. But once we get it up there, it's just so worth it. You can see how it's just started to lax down here. Population is growing massively, man. Okay. (1970), so only 3 years away from the first epic Anzuk. Okay, that's actually incredibly expensive. I need something manageable. I mean, education's hugely expensive too. If only I could set my tariffs. Alright, that'll do. Egypt. Actually, I need to take a look at any naval technologies, like naval range. That's what I need to do. New relation cycle. Hello, banking. Fuck yes. Green revolution. That's very, very nice. Okay, let's take a look here. So, options, game, counter distance. Oops. Counter different distance. So at least you can see here that the goods that we're producing. Lots of wheat. Lots of wool. Fuckloads of wool. I mean, Christ, I would not be surprised if we were one of the biggest wool producers. Then again, I can't really compete with China. Right, central clearing. Let's see. Jeez. I'd say it's population density that's just not high enough in these. Yeah, there's barely any people here. There's a few people here. Like Nigeria. London and Paris are the biggest cities. Yeah, Ceylon obviously has a huge population. Waiting for that infamy to decrease. It's going to take a hell of a long time. Okay. More coal. Conservative Liberal coalition. Goddamn. Pay off that loan. We have to be a monarchy to form Kanzuk. Actually, I can reduce military spending though. Yeah, that's saving us a lot of money. That's great news. Yeah, this administration's really hard to maintain. So the total population of the empire, 386 million. Obviously, if I had India directly, we'd have more. Do I have a larger population than China? Seems I do. Okay, credit rating. Right, these are going to keep us afloat. Right, influence New Zealand. And New Guinea. That's a sphere. I don't think there is a way to directly annex India. Not entirely sure. There should be, to be honest. And again, I suppose it wouldn't make sense. Okay, there we go. That's our rain. If we bring them up to some sort of standards, then it is far better than just nothing. South Vietnam. Right, 6-hour workday. Ooh, Sheffield. Awesome. Good. Nah, guess I'm kind of in that region. Yeah, there's a lot of iron there. To line with the US. Okay, it's developed a hydrogen bomb. I have a lot of infamy to spare. I mean, once it gets down below 15, we are pretty good. Whoops, kind of hit something with my foot there. Okay. When do the decolonization events stop? I don't think they do. Which is why we thankfully have the hold on to our colonies decision. Which is basically to sort of get rid of those. It gives you big penalties, but it's well worth it. Most if you want to hold on to those things, obviously. Right now, the Green Revolution is going to be very, very freaking good. And with these technologies here, we can boost farming output by 30%, which is going to be a massive, massive thing. Right. I mean, we do have a very large navy. It might actually be worth it for us to delete a lot of it and then rebuild it. Yeah, they still have calls on Austria from when I gave them over to the German administration. So, the Soviets. I do wonder if they're going to collapse. I mean, we are coming up to the 1970s now, so not too far away from Soviet collapse. If it goes according to plan, or according to history. We'll have to see. Right, an uprising over here. Thankfully I can deal with that. I'm going to send proper troops to deal with that, because obviously they have the better stuff. Only a year now before we can go ahead with the first stage of Kanzuk. Okay. Preemptive security. Hella good. I'll go with healthcare. It does help quite nicely. Let's go with public education, actually. That's good to have. Good. More tax efficiency. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Defeat them quite nicely. Ah, the day when we can actually afford our military. I mean, technically we have the second largest military power. I'd say that's probably a lot. A lot of that is down to our navy. US obviously is first and everything. Right, here we go, Green Revolution. The good news is as we get further into the future, new technologies will make things significantly easier to maintain our economy. At least we'll be able to use those new production techniques to actually increase the amount produced. Right, Doha again. Thankfully I have troops already over there, so they can suck it. Ethiopia can influence. Okay, we have a republic. I hate those events. And I'm subsidizing here. Alright, let's stop subsidizing. I'm going to start increasing administration. A lot of factories have closed there, but oh well. Alright, that's giving me more cash. Let's put this administration up. It's fucking expensive, my dudes. Definitely worth it, though. Let's see, how about immigration? What? I'm actually receiving immigration. Well, shit. That's actually pretty impressive. That's actually really impressive. I mean, the good thing is once... I mean, this population that's going to start to assimilate into English or French or something, that's going to be really handy. Very, very handy. See, there's actually French over in Algeria, which is good to see. Like there, yeah, 8% French. The one China policy. Okay. Damn. I didn't... Which one am I in, though? So I didn't take EU ambitions, did I? Right. Is it because... Which one is it, then? Is it Democratic Bloc? Is that the one I need to leave? Ah, okay. I don't think I've had one for bilateral trade, actually. Go for that. I imagine it might be the Democratic Bloc. That seems to be the only one. Yeah, have the country flag join demo. So we need... Communist, okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use cheats here to get out of this, because obviously we're not going to have any other way, so... let's go up. So we'll go to the communist dictatorship and then we'll go back to the monarchy, like nothing happened. Obviously leave the block first. Right, here we go. Event 60,000. Yeah, see, by the way, this is the only other flag for the Franco-British Union, the Commonwealth of People's Republic. Well, People's Republic. Right. Love the ethnic cleansing. Right, leave the democratic bloc. Okay. Let's see what happens with that, if I keep that. That might be quite nice. Okay, so back to the monarchy we go. Constitutional monarchy. Oh, okay, that's not the one I want. The one I want, that wasn't the one I want. Oops. Oh, Republic. Okay, Monarchy. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Which fucking one is it? Okay. Not good. Not good. Right, that'll do. Constitutional monarchy. Fantastic, we're back. Like nothing happened. Oh, fuck off. Okay, somebody, how do I remove one of these flags then? So I'm not even sure which one it is. IMF, let's see. EU ambitions. I'd have to find the event. Oh yeah, actually. How could we edit that? See, we're in an independent block. Is it because we're in NATO? Surely not. Okay. Right, so I'm going to save it here, and then we're going to reload and make those changes. So this is going to become a modding stream. Whoa. Right, just quit. So, guys, let's see. Oh, yeah, 1 second. Okay, can you see now? Stream's working? Fucking marvelous. Right. Do I... Oops, wrong one. Okay. Do I want to go to the mod file in Steam, or do I want to go to Paradox Plaza? Oh, is it Imperial Federation? Is that a bloody one? I'd imagine probably Paradox... Is it Paradox Plaza that I want to be editing the files in? Paradox Interactive, I mean. We'll do it in both, just in case, so... CWE. Would I do it in these save games? Doesn't seem so. Okay. CWE. Right. So, what will it be under then? Will it be... Decisions and Imperial Federation, you say? For that. Imperial Federation. Ah, here we go. Ah, here it is. Okay. So which line do I need to delete here? Yeah, ravioli, ravioli. Give me some of that imperialism only. It's the imp. Okay. Trade block ambition. Is it this one that I need to delete then? So if I was to delete that, that'd be good. Right, this line not. Okay. Trade block ambition. Okay, so if I delete this, we're good, yeah? So if this goes, we're good. Okay. Everybody agree good to delete this one? As is? Okay. It's gone. So, is this going to work still like this? Okay. Save. That's saved. Just going to quickly check. Yeah, okay. Also, how can I give myself cores on those lands? I need to give myself cores on France. So, any suggestions how we can do that? Oh yeah, I'm using Notepad++. It's fantastic. We'll see, we'll see. Also, I'm just going to switch it back over to the proper one. There we go. We'll see what happens anyway. Ah, there we go, Kanzuk. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I can imagine it would take a while. Change to Commonwealth realm. Our nation should align itself with other members of the Kanzuk. Regional markets are all well and good, but across this global network will allow us to make inroads in varied markets with ease. Besides, nobody else understands cricket. Fucking marvellous. Could abolish the monarchy. Okay. Kanzuk preference. So we need capitalism. Apparently we don't have capitalism. As you do. Let's see, where's capitalism? Aye, I know. We're gonna have to go through it all. Right, so we're looking at fucking 1982. Fuck me. So far away. Nixon shock. Actually, I do need that admin efficiency. Okay, so I could renounce a few things here. Does that help me at all? It's not doing anything for me, so I'm going to renounce it. I'm going to implement nuclear power. Ah, there we go, we need that. Okay. Oh shit, is that what was preventing me? Oh shit, I had absolutely no idea. Well, shit. That's fucking hilarious. Right. I can sustain that. I'm going to try and get admin efficiency up, and then we'll lower it. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, we need the Austrian School of Economics, so we'll take that afterwards. But undo. Wait a minute, I've got a Communist Party. Nice. Okay, let's hold elections. That was kind of awkward. Any wars going on? Let's have a look. Turkish, what? Okay. Keep the colony with force. True. Okay, well, lower tariffs. Ba 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 bum ba da da dun da 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 da. That's good. Okay, yeah. Send Lucia again. Oh, we're already there, so that's good news. Oh my god, fur patriots. I freaking love that fur, man. The furries are rebelling, god damn it. Lowers militancy. Okay. Let's go for capitalists. Yeah, who needs import when you rule half a fucking globe? Actually, you know what we can do here? So, let's do a shift. There we go. I'm going to quickly just tab out here. I'm going to get this up. So we're going to take a quick look at a screenshot showing the extent of our possessions. At least then we can see things. There we go, so we can see the extent of our possessions here at the moment. So obviously we have the dual monarchy over here. Oh shit, yeah, 1 second. Right, there we go. Sorry about that, I forgot I switched over. So yes, you can see obviously we have islands all across the globe. We have obviously control of India. Most of Africa. Hell of a lot of Africa, actually. So yeah, I think we need to go around just establishing puppets and just completely control continents. But, I mean, we have possessions on every continent. And then once Kanzuk is formed, we'll have control of it. Australia, New Zealand, Canada. It's going to be really good. Really freaking good. Okay, let's get back into this. Oh, aye. It does indeed depend on efficiency. Same as we're only gaining about 29.7%. Okay. Well, we lost tariffs. So that means I can't have that up there. Well, it was nice while it lasted for that 2 seconds. Oh, shift F12. Yeah, shift F12 to take those. With the space age. Deep and greedily. I got the atomic age, space age. It'll influence Egypt. Alright, I need semiconductor. There we go. 450 million under direct rule. As their way to sell Europeans in Africa. They'll mostly go to where, like, if it's unemployment, I think they go. I'm not entirely sure, really. I mean, a lot of these are states, some of these are actually colonies. Let's take a look. Yeah. So Algeria and Morocco are states. These are states. The rest are colonies. Like Singapore, thankfully, is a state. Flu pandemic. Ah, fuck me. Dude. Not cool. There we go. Okay, I legitimately can't lose these ships. Okay, alliance from Iraq. Right, hold on to these colonial possessions. Okay, Austrian School of Economics. Okay, they'll be dealt with. Ooh, There we go, we've got the Irish Nosphere. Finally. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. So, Australia, yes. Research control of the economy, colony. Right, yes. Increase influence in Iraq. Yes, there's any English over here, but don't have good news. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of English. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Anglo-French Aegean Islands. Ah, we have become a hydrogen bomb nation. Finally. Nation that possesses firm nuclear weapons. Fantastic. So now I could acquire ICBM nuclear delivery means, which we're going to go for. The entire idea behind that is so, frankly, we can take a way out of wars. Or if it comes to it, we can have a nuclear apocalypse, which might eventually happen. And I go medium nuclear capability. It's extremely expensive, but it's worth it. South Africa. Oh, fuck yeah. That's actually really nice to have. Oh, Mozambique. Ugh. Bloody liberals. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually getting more immigration than the US. A lot of English over here. Basically, I think low damage or something like nuke weapon. Like, so I don't know. Let's say like Paris is nuked. I think if it's like low level of damage, it basically makes everybody get the fuck out of the province. So it like reduces it down to like hardly anybody, like practically zero population. So it's really cool actually. I mean, like nuclear weapons do some damage, but they don't kill too many people, as such. Well, obviously they do through fallout and stuff like that, but you know what I mean. It's mostly it moves people. I don't know what high damage does, but we'll see. Uruguay. Alright, here we go. Well, I mean, this is it. Once we get to a point where we have the nation we want, we might try going to different forms of government. What's up, Austria, man? Wait a minute, why do I have troops over here? How long have I had troops there? I've never realised. Like, fuck me. You know what? Where do I want to get these troops? You know what? We'll have these troops over in freaking Asia. So that's going to be actually, you know what? I'll have them in freaking Hong Kong. They've got a hell of a long way to go. Yeah, but again, no, I've got troops over there. So we'll have them in there. If they can make it. Yeah, you can dismantle nations. Right, Rebellion of Malta. Fuck me, really? Right, okay, there's zero I can do about that. So what we'll do to cheese it is... Ah, well, crash the mod. That always works. Okay. Una momento, I was going to have to relaunch the mod. Actually, we might even be able to avoid that rebellion. Killing two birds with one stone. Hey. Okay, just give it a moment, it'll come back on. Screen will be black. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what is it? Bloody population of Malta. Okay. It is actually 149,000, so it's literally like the entire island just road zone. Apparently we're pretty much that bad. Yeah. Well, it's working for us, so we'll just hold on. No, never mind. Okay, that keeps crashing on that, so we'll try once more. If not, we're just going to have to say that Malta is gone. Which is irritating, because Fuck no, that was loud. Which is irritating, because Malta's like a really useful province to have, especially when I have like 0 in the way naval supply limit. So, who knows? We're going to be bringing this stream to an end soon enough anyway, and then we're going to be doing a Twin Door Wars stream. I just need to get some things discussed and release a new video, as I've had multiple comments saying the video I put up for an introduction is actually pretty fucking shit. I didn't have the volume, this was before I fixed the volume issue. Right, so, please wait. Ah, thank fuck for that. Right. Release Malta. Oh, it's a disgusting red. Oh well. It burned some nice infamy for me. I mean, that's the beauty about this. Like, I have all these little nations I can release. Yeah, I could cheat, actually. Oh, we'll try and keep it semi-legit. Social services. Ah, here we go. Liberalize the market. There's protectionism. Oh shit, I still have the 5-year plan. Well, that's a bit broken. I do hope that doesn't screw me. I feel like it might screw me. Okay, no, it seems okay. I could have moved a start to Malta for some R&R. Issues, I just don't even have any ships. I'm not even lying, man. I don't have any ships. Oh, well, some troops over there. We'll call that just like a... it's like giving them a little bit of autonomy, I guess. Right, atonement. Mozambique. See what happens when we open these factories. It gets more people working, that's good news. Oh, what happened to Palestine? Oh, Palestine is still mine. We haven't released it. This is Jordan. Indeed. Right, the Soviets have nuclear weapons too. Yeah, we'll go down this way. So it seems like the upper house is split between centrist moderates and conservatives. Nationalists. Yes, very, very little in the way of anything else, which is good. Keeps things rather stable. Which is honestly really nice to have. Right, talk about climate change. We are now part of the G8. We are now considered to be part of the group of 8 industrialized countries, so... Import cost, loan, Arjo. Okay. Well, the farmer mine size has already been offset by earlier technology, so that's not too bad. Helsinki Accords. This may well be the start of a detente between the superpowers. Helsinki Declaration was the final answer to the Conference on Security and Cooperation in Europe, held in Finlandia, hall of Helsinki, Finland during July and August 1st, 1975. 35 states, including the US, Canada, and all the European states, except Albania and Andorra, signed the declaration in an attempt to improve relations between the Communist bloc and the West. The Helsinki Accords, however, were not binding, as they did not have treaty status. The documents were seen as both significant steps to reducing Cold War tensions and as a major diplomatic boost for the Soviet Union at the time, due to its clauses on the inviolability of national frontiers and respect for territorial integrity. The US loses the ability to install democracies at all times. That's interesting. Okay, atmosphere. There we go. The boys are back. Boys are back in town. So we have White Anglo... Catalan? Fuck it, now we have New Catalonia in Australia. So you can see the Spanish stop that. There we go. Alright, there goes supply range. That's what I freaking need. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the 1990s. Really interesting. You know, I'm going to start building some naval bases. Otherwise, how are we going to be able to support any such military? And if this allows me to extend my naval range, I'm very, very happy about that. Freetown, ironically, not free. Ah, I didn't even know I had that island. I have a lot of islands. Tel Aviv. Turns out I can have a lot of naval bases. Who'd have thunk it? Okay. Hey, Ash, what's your prediction for the end all wars versus the Americans? Honestly, it depends really what they do. I can't wait. After we finish the stream, I'm going to redo the To End All Wars stream straight afterwards. So that's going to be pretty good. But I'm going to finish this bacon sandwich before we do that. It's like, fucking want it. So it should be interesting. It's funny, I think they overestimate my abilities. So, I don't know, I feel like I've won the psychological thing. Oh no, India's still under control of the Empire. I suppose it depends on just... We have a lot of land, but it's all just poor colonies, while trading with Europe is obviously better. Right, we're going to start buying military goods, because freak me, I can't sustain it without... Okay. The good news, it seems we're making money. Never mind. No, it's nice while it lasted. Okay, we're actually seeming to do well. Alright, so we'll put up land maintenance. If I can keep the army ready at all times, that's fantastic. Okay, seems like the Soviets have overtaken as military power now. Yeah. See, I want to watch the announcement video, but I can't because I know if they talk about war plans, it's not fair. So it's going to be rather interesting, I can't wait. It's been a long time in the making, I can bloody well tell you that. I've been trying to organise a fucking herd of cats, I swear to God. Okay, that's not good. I wonder when we're going to see German reunification. That's going to be a big one. Seems like Yugoslavia's broken up too. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, it's when we cheated to go to communist to try and get rid of the trade block thing, but turns out there's nothing to do with that. I used a 5-year plan decision, and yeah, it kind of cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy. Oh, that was fun with the Roll the Wave series. I'll do one of those again. But like, yeah, I don't think people appreciated the fact that I really don't take things as seriously as those two, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, I like dare to try the different designs. Oh dear. Nah, they're good guys though, really good guys. What do I need for this? Not pacifism. Okay. Nice. Oh, for the love of Christ. What the fuck? I didn't even realise. Oh dear. Right, so Canada is in the Brazilian sphere? What? Oh no, right, Brazil is in Canada's sphere. Okay, I was gonna say that'd be fucking weird. Ooh, that's actually a few muchachos. Wait, I'm at war? What the fuck am I at war with? Oh shit. Shit. Okay, we'll have that missile guidance soon. Can I not travel between the islands now? Guess not. Are the islands worth the infamy? Yes. Probably not. Oh, there we go. Have at them. Alright, that supply range is going to be fantastic. Okay, we actually won now, so that's fine. Never mind. Oh, I did win. Ooh, seems we can actually make it now without taking much attrition. It's good, it's good. Yeah, they seem, yeah, they're actually repairing, that's good to see. We're fighting against a, island. Well, basically we're trying to build the largest empire, well, the largest, super-state possible, which we're going to try and form Kanzuk, and then we're going to try and form the EU, and try and get Russia in there too. It's going to be freaking mental, not gonna lie. Alright, see them, yeah, there you go. Inauguration, new Prime Minister. Lost the Battle of Algiers. Definitely a big fight. Indeed. Right. Let's get these military techs. Removed from the US sphere. See, I can... Right, strongest superpower combination of capitalist democracy and planned economy. Right. They're only friendly with me, so this is good. So let's, should we puppet the Egyptians? I'd love to puppet that, but they're allied with the US. I'm friendly with the US. Let's see. So what's the policy here? So pro-military. Afraid of the US is I just can't support my navy. If I could support my navy, I wouldn't be bothered, but I can't. Oh dear. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, you're damn right. Oh, man, did I actually build the naval bases over here? I don't think I even did. Okay. Oh, it seems like I don't need to. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let them start repairing. Ooh, nuclear accident. Brilliant. Ouch. Millertown. So look. Millertown. Or Millerton. Yeah, Millerton. Okay, well, that's not exactly a problem. Ha! Snapdragon. Okay, unfortunately I'm gonna have to let go of... Fucking hell, Singapore's really lovely too. Starting to really grow. Ah, 5% English too. Fuck. There's not much I can do about that. There we go. At the end of the day, at least it's a Dominion. Not a problem with half Canada. It's gonna hurt the US too. Let's not forget about that. King Edward's going for it now, aren't they? Indeed. Alright, there we go. Hold on to our colonial. Right. I'm gonna try and make you a puppet. This is not gonna go well. I think I should wait until I get my war resorption down, because I do not want to do it with like that much. Otherwise I'm gonna get loads of infamy, it's gonna take me a fucking long time to lose. Okay. Dude. Indeed. But it was the war with the Egyptians that did actually form this union. Cough cough. Can build a stadium. Oh, taxes are down. God damn! It's fair this revolt has been brewing for a few decades. That was a lot of them. Let's take a look. So, revolt risk. Yeah. Pretty much the entire empire is ready to blow at a moment's notice. Yeah, as indeed 224,000 regiments. Well, 224. If I fight defensive battle, will be good. We can beat him. We can beat him. Yeah, decolonization. Right. Olympic media infrastructure. Ooh. Capital Province is really going to gain a lot here. Build that Olympic village. Build the stadium. There we go. That's going to boost London considerably. I agree. Is it worth holding on to all of Africa? Fuck, that's fucking nice. We'll see. We don't have to give it up. We can fight them. I mean, I do have a lot of forces over here, so we can bring them together. I mean, yeah, we're slowly but surely taking them down. We'll have motorized infantry soon. Ish. Indeed. It's just too hard to let go of the Empire. Okay. Oh god, the fairies are back. Yeah, there we go, we're defeating them. Revolution has been put down, more or less. I just need to get more, mechanized and stuff like that. There we go. Be interesting. You can see that we can deal with them relatively easily once we have an actual proficient army. We might consider releasing them as puppets in the future. We'll see. I don't know how much population I'd lose, and access to these resources is very nice. You know, obviously I'd still have access if I was to have them as puppets. Yeah, I probably would be a Thrive State, but it's interesting. I mean, the US does have colonies too. The greatest game. Our new Naval Base is being constructed. What does the US and US have? I think of us. Probably not very well. The US will see us as a threat. The Soviets obviously see us as a threat. For relations. Yeah, so we have pretty poor relations with both superpowers. Yeah, it all depends really on realpolitik. Okay, those boys are still there. Am I just like gaining these guys or something? Gradually have a British army move through the the Soviet Union. Okay, so for the next level of Kanzuk, we need, let's see, capitalism, which is going to come about in 1982. Fair while off, yeah. Only a few years though, really. So let's see, we have 4.42 million aristocrats, we have 2.2. Yeah. Not many capitalists, I'm trying to really increase the amount of capitalists I have. You are the third superpower. US would probably turn isolationist, anti-communist. Potentially. I suppose we would be the power to rule. Well, then again, the Soviets rule directly. Well, kinda. So it's one of those, isn't it? It's like, the US rules through spheres, the Soviets rule through puppets, and we rule through direct control. Where are those? Oh, fuck me, that's a lot of dudes. Interesting that they're starting to rise now. Okay, let's produce some tanks in Africa. Or artillery in Africa would be great. Tanks, I guess. Tanks a lot. I say we take Spain. Wait, what? Shit, I forgot about that, didn't I? Okay, let's go back and do that, because I forgot about the Bahamas. Indeed, I forgot about them. It would be nice to have direct access to Africa. Direct access from London. There is actually a tag for Austria-Hungary, so I don't know what goes on with that. Right, yeah, I completely forgot about these guys. Shit. Okay. Let's go back. We have to quickly... Right, 1978. Fuck me, that's so long ago. At least we'll definitely be able to pull the rebellion down. And I'll start producing more troops as well, quickly. Just build tanks. When we build a bridge across the channel. Gonna build it with Africans. There we go, that could have been easily prevented. Can Spain form a country with its Kanzuk equivalent? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It would be pretty cool if that was a thing. Let's see, promoted immigration. I can increase the amount of people coming, that might help us naturalise more citizens. Okay, how much war exhaustion do I have? Right, we have 0. That's good to see. Yeah, I'm all like the EU every day. Okay. Oh, only 5.5 infamy, that's nothing really. That's pretty good. Pretty decent result. Okay. So once we have discussed this bill, I would declare war on Egypt, bring them back into the fold. Need to build more troops. Definitely need to build more troops. I'm making a good amount of cash though, which is really fucking nice to see. Alright, so these professional armies. I gotta wait for those troops to arrive. True. We are taxing the people to death. But in all honesty, it's difficult for me to manage a global empire without the taxes. I mean, we do have the 4th largest industry, so I'm not gonna complain. That'll work for me for the time being. Right, universal healthcare. And that population is growing very nicely. English only makes up 15%. Though English is the largest group after other, which is like a collection of everything else. So I'm not going to complain about that, really. English and French. Who's bigger in industry? I'd say probably... Let's see. Right. Japan is, yeah, larger. Then the Soviets, then the US. Okay, fuck me. At least I can get these dudes over there. I mean, the fact that I can actually keep the military going is just exceptionally useful. Just the fact that I can actually maintain the military right now is fantastic. It means I can even think about expanding it. Right, let's go for the invasion of Egypt. Good luck to them. Though they are bloody well fortified. There we go. Deal with the Egyptian military. The Battle of Suez. They do have a decent army, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. Eventually we'll have motorized infantry. I mean, fuck me, it's taking forever. There we go. Motorized infantry soon. And next Spain. I wish. The Battle of Cairo. Yeah, massive losses there. It would be Rhodesia on steroids. Influence Iran. Nah, theocratic Iran. There we go, finally. Botswana, no. There we go, finally. Let's go with semiconductor. And then in future I'm going to go with some naval technologies. Then we can build a new generation fleet. Alright, there we go. Got all those new naval bases. Aye. Just don't have the firepower to destroy it for sure. There we go. Egypt becomes a puppet of the United Kingdom of Britain and France. Ah, finally. At least his name isn't like all over the fucking shop. There we go. Building a modern equipment over here. Does oil hold value? Good question. Right. It's not much value. End of the day, though, we are producing some, which is good for us. I mean, we're producing about a quarter of the world's ships, which is pretty impressive. And go importantly building up modern equipment in France itself. Somebody does need to make a mod boat to add cores to France too for the United Kingdom of Britain and France. Considering that it was like a French-led thing, you think you'd have cores there too. Okay. Angola. So we have the Soviets. Ooh, dismantled nation on Italy. Ooh. So the Soviets have Mozambique and Angola. And the vast majority of the continent is under our control. Right, develop a working satellite. Oh my god, it actually succeeded on the first go. Shit. Start a program, send them a man to the moon. Now let's go with more highways. Right, so we have a independent Equatorial Guinea. Oh shit, I'm gonna phone call. One hit second here, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just had a phone call from work, so just taking care of that. Everything's cool. So we are going to be bringing this particular stream to an end shortly. I'm going to get to about 1982, and then we'll bring it to an end there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do well, I'm going to have a quick break, get something to eat, make a coffee, come back, and I'm going to have a Twendor War stream, which will only be a short while as we're going to be going over war plans, etc. And discussing tactics. But, should be fun. Apologies about that way, guys, I know that's not fun. Now, whereabouts are these? Okay, here we go again. At least we have some tanks over here now, so at least that does beef them up significantly. And as I gain more technologies for military purposes, then we should be able to well, boost them up further. I think artillery is the thing that we need most of all, like bombs and etc. And fighters too. Province is brought under control. Right. So I need more infantry in here. Well, we've got a lot of infantry, but we haven't got a lot of tanks. This is going to do quite nicely. Let's see, we'll find them. Oh no, the fighting is good, fantastic. Couldn't have asked for more, to be honest. Yeah, so from crossing on the terrain, really helping us there. As you can see, right, peaceful region. It's very nice to have. I'd imagine this army could take that 220,000 stack. There you go, troops are coming. Right. Don't go in there. Right, now you can go in there. There we go, lovely. Yeah, they have a lot of troops, but they have no artillery, whereas we have tanks and artillery. Though we do, like, hurt from these. Good, reinforcements arrived. APCs. Right, free universal healthcare. Importantly, increases the population growth quite nicely. Good infrastructure. I mean, just look at all that. There's a lot of infrastructure to build there. It might be that the infrastructure is the thing that ties it all together. Let's go with the petrochemical industry. I mean, there's a lot of things I'm missing here. Aye. You can look at that. Factory throughput, RGO output, troop movement cost. It's actually really nice. Right, no. Zambia is ours. To be fair, taxes are fairly high, but tariffs are actually low, so it shouldn't be too bad for them. Making plenty of cash right now, which is nice to see. Right, let's try and make these industries more effective. Now, this is already a state, which is quite good. Could you play Vic 2 Napoleon's Legacy? I could look at it in the future, actually. I think there's another mod that's going to be made called Napoleon's Ratatouille or something like that, which is like a more up-to-date one. A few other things in there. Right, so I'm looking for states with a lot of workers. There we go again. Right, so I'm gonna go with clerks. Lovely. Jeez. Right, we'll form one large army. And that can be one to break them. Even then, that needs more tanks. Right, plastics industry. So you can see working on that's going to give us more beverage and jewellery output. There we go. But excuse me. But Oh dear. We'll build up this infrastructure. Excuse me. I kind of choked on something. So indeed, we'll build up this infrastructure. Benelux can cross the African continent easier. We're going to be producing more goods, which is very important. There we go. It is great to see infrastructure increasing though. And that's really what you need to hold on to any form of territory is infrastructure. If you have the capability to move, you have the capability to fight. And of course you bring actual benefits to the region. This is taking a while. There's actually a lot of rail to build here. Oh, that last part was good. There we go. And just over here. There's a lot of territory. Obviously, there's parts of France and the UK to do too. So, I mean, we'll be able to see here, these will be done very quickly. Well, all of France, really. London Olympics has begun. Very, very nice. The 1981 London Olympics. Large military presence here. You can see we're making a lot of bank. A hell of a lot of bank. The Greater London metropolitan area. Right, I can start to increase administration spending soon. Ah, it's good to see the Egyptians helping us too. That's very nice. I mean, Yemen has a large army. Nationalist dictatorship. See, Angola, I don't think anybody would care about. There we go, more forces rising. Jesus. I mean, they'll win. It's going to take time, but they'll win. Okay, this is not good. Modern medicine. I need these. Attempt to send a probe into space. Ratify that treaty. Okay, failure. Right, develop a strategic bomber division. Incorporate, well, implement wind power. And I'm making a lot of money now, which is really, really good to see. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the infrastructure is really starting to actually come into play. Or it's just a massive population. Who knows? I mean, we do have 500 million people here. That's a lot of people. Alright, it's Spanish for secondary power now. Ah, shit. Okay. Unless the Indians come to help, we will lose that. Right, so give access. See either that... Right, the Indians are coming. Thank Christ for that. Because I cannot fight that alone. I mean, do we release Burma? Fucking hell, we're having a lot of uprisings here. Let's go for that, see if that helps bring things down. Is it? If not, I'm going to have to release Burma. I mean, they could probably take it, but I don't know if they'll be able to take it in time. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I gained a lot of oil from this. Well, oil seeds and stuff like that. That's a lot of shrooms. That's a lot of shrooms. The Black Fringe. Okay. This is getting pretty metal. Can I get military access through Spain? No. Fucking Spanish. Okay. This is cheating, but in an effort to bring the session to an end, I'm just going to add some research points here so I can get this going. And I can join the next level of Kanzuk. Oops. There we go. So, supersonic jet. Well jealous. Okay, lots of revolutions here. So Africa's been contained. Burma is actually under control to a degree. If we take some of these things back, we should be okay. So the Indians are doing a good job. Very, very good job. Alright, there we go. These anti-tank weapons are going to help out significantly. I'm so very glad I built more troops in Africa. How expensive is that technology? I mean, Christ. Austria. Ah, I see. Right, let's build some transports. Then we could start to send troops from the mainland. I mean, like, all these guys would do very nicely. There we go. Could construct a new parliament building. So I could have changed... Right, so we have at the moment Liberty. I want to change it to Order. What does that do? Assimilation increases, mobilization increases, pop militancy decreases quite nicely. Alright, construct a new parliament building. Space, fail. Convention of the Sea. 200 miles, Jesus Christ. But that's well worth it. So, capitalism, there we go. Yeah, it's a big fight in, well, ongoing battle over here. But we can win this. Which I'm really glad to say. Alright, get them all mechanized. Spit up loads of tanks. There we go. I honestly can't say why we're making so much money. Maybe it's the fact that we've actually bought the goods we need. Oh, so we have a communist Afghanistan. Interesting. It's going to take a few years to be built. Be well worth it when it is, though. There we go. France has seen infrastructure increase. Healthy foreign reserves. Something I've not seen for a while. Right, okay. I'm going to have to get some transports to deal with that. Let's see, new army is going to deal with that one. And then again, let's see. I do have you. They should be able to make it across to Britain. Christ, they're really going for it. Right, independent civil service. See if that helps. That's majority white French over here. Right. It's not good. We'll have to figure out a way to gain that back. Where are the rest of the troops? Right, they're on the way. There we go. Burma remains under British control. Well, Anglo-British. Sorry, Franco-British control. Alright, here we are. It's a large army. 1%. I don't know if they'll all make it, but whatever they can. Actually, they should be able to make it. And if only we could dig a canal through Europe. Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay, fair enough. We'll have to take it back in the future. Righto. Issue is I don't have any calls or claims, so I can't actually declare war on them, which is interesting. Rather annoying, but still. How's Singapore doing? They're doing very, very well. Jesus, they're really going for it. Right, Barbados. Is it to do with the taxes, I wonder? Lagos. Okay, so that's under control. Right, we need to get these reformed. We've lost some territory, but we can retake in the future. And it's a very small amount. Still, we'll have to retake it. I mean, it may be coming to the point where we decide to release the Empire, or at least to puppet the Empire. We'll see. So it's starting to get to a point now. Full independence of Singapore. Okay, I mean, Singapore is already released, so will it stay as a... No, Singapore's left. God damn it. Okay, troops have arrived. At least I can retain Madagascar. The greatest conquest of the French, basically. There we go. We'll get better troops into Africa now. More tanks too. How about a colony in Texas? Damn right. Sri Lanka. I don't know how they broke free. That's actually a large loss. Ah, I was thinking this was Sri Lanka, wasn't I? Fuck me. Oh well. That was very silly of me. Break that in half. There we go, at least we have more tanks on the continent now. Definitely having infrastructure is worth it now. The reason being before we can actually get there and fight quickly enough to put down these revolutions. Right, fucking hell. When are you going to actually expand? Well, we did expand a little bit by taking control of Egypt, but it's difficult for us. Okay, Kazakh preference. There's that gone. There we go. So we gain actually very nice in London. Right, so the next stage... Kazakh pound, we're looking at economic globalization, which is 1990. Then I'd imagine commodities and speculation economy. So we're looking about 2007 really to get things rolling. But now London has actually been buffed quite nicely with those, this single market there. I can select London, that is. Fucking hell. Yeah, there we go. Single market. So you can see that's really increased the power of London. Dramatically so. So indeed, we're gonna save it here, bring the stream to an end. But what I'm gonna do is what I like to do usually is like we'll save it, release nations just to see what it looks like, and obviously then continue without doing so. So just double check, so just get sure. There we go. Right, now we're going to release nations and see what the Empire would look like if we did indeed release them. Mostly just to see what happens. Bahrain. Oh, not Brittany. The Congo. Federation of South Arabia. Interesting. Let's take a look at that one. Island of Man. Dominion of Israel. A lot of things I can release, apparently. Almost there now. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what this looks like. Okay. So, Jesus. This is indeed what the Empire would look like if we released everything. Pretty damn interesting. Now, what I want to see, though, is over here. It looks like a new Queen Empire. And they have cores over on this region and claims to all of China, which is rather interesting. That could be a very useful thing to use. India's obviously still one of ours. Burma has cores of these regions. Ah, Chin State, okay. I still retain control of the Sinai. So we have the Dominion of Israel, we have the International City of Jerusalem, we have Palestine, we have Gaza. Indeed, Algeria. So let's progress here, let's see how that affects the Empire. Apparently, positively, in a way. It's actually rather marvellous to behold. So the population has dropped significantly, down to 167 million. There you can see that. It might be something for us to consider. As you can imagine, the military would grow quite nicely. 1984 Intifada. Well. Indeed, never let go of the Empire. It is interesting to see, though. Okay, so, gonna have a short break and then I'm gonna be doing a To End All Wars stream, so until next time guys, thank you for watching, see you very, very soon.